Have you ever spent hours crafting a beautiful wooden piece, only to freeze when someone asks, how much does it cost? It happens to almost every woodworker, from new beginners to skilled masters. Pricing your work is one of the hardest parts of turning your craft into a business. But today, we'll make it clear and simple. In this video, we'll uncover how to price your wood projects smartly, fairly, and profitably. Whether you make small home decor, furniture, or custom wood designs, this guide will help you know your real value and price confidently. Why pricing is the hidden power of success. Pricing is not just about money, it's about value. A fair price tells your customers, this product was made with skill, effort, and time. When you price too low, you send a message that your work and your time are not valuable. When you price correctly, people respect you more and believe in your quality. Think about it. When you walk into a store and see two chairs, one is cheap and another has a higher price with solid build and natural finish. Most people trust the one that feels well made. That's the power of proper pricing. It helps customers believe in your craftsmanship before they even sit down. So remember, pricing is your silent salesman. It speaks before you do. Let us summarize the 3 pillars of smart pricing are. To make pricing simple, think of it as a strong table with 3 legs. This 3 pillars to make reading are material cost, labor time, and business margin. 1. Material cost. This includes every physical thing that goes into your work. Wood, screws, nails, glue, finishes, sandpaper, varnish, and any other accessories. Don't forget even small things like electricity for your machines, sandpaper you use once, or packaging. 2. Labor time. Your time is your biggest invisible cost. Whether it takes 1 hour or 10, your hands and your skill have value. Even if you love woodworking, it's still work, and your time should be respected. Many experienced woodworkers use an hourly rate, for example $10 to $20 per hour, depending on your area and experience. 3. Business margin. This is where your profit, taxes, and overhead costs come in. Every business needs a margin to survive. Include costs like workspace rent, electricity, or tools maintenance. Also, every country has taxes, and while they differ everywhere, remember, always plan to include a small tax allowance in your pricing. It's better to know early than to be surprised later when success grows. Here's a simple example. If your table costs $50 in materials and takes 10 hours to make, and your hourly rate is $10 per hour, that's $150 base cost. Add around 30% margin for profit, rent, and tax. Your selling price should be around $195 to $210. That is a healthy and honest price that helps your business grow long-term. Another very important in pricing is avoiding the underpricing trap. Most beginners fall into the underpricing trap. They think that if they sell cheaper, they'll sell more. But what really happens is that they attract bargain hunters, not real customers. Those buyers often want big discounts and don't care about your skill or time. Professional customers, the ones who value handmade work, actually expect to pay more for quality. They want something personal, lasting, and made with care. When you price too low, you don't just lose profit, you also lose respect. So, never apologize for fair pricing. Instead, explain the story behind your work, the time, design, and effort that make it worth every coin. How professionals around the world do this pricing it. Across the world, woodworkers use different systems to calculate price, but all aim for one goal: fair and sustainable income. In Europe, makers often charge hourly or daily labor rates plus material cost and a standard profit percentage. In North America, small shops and Etsy sellers often use digital pricing calculators and online spreadsheets that estimate total cost automatically. In Asia and Africa, many family-based workshops include the emotional value of craft, meaning the story, tradition, and pride behind every piece are part of the price. These methods differ, but the principle is the same. Respect your work, know your costs, and never guess your price. Because even small underestimations, forgetting tax, packaging, or delivery cost, can reduce your real profit. Here's a simple and reliable formula that you can start using today. Final price equals material cost, hourly rate times hours worked, times 1.3. That extra 0.3, or 30%, covers your profit, workspace rent, and tax. Example: if a handmade shelf costs $25 in materials and takes 5 hours at $10 per hour, your base cost is $75. Multiply by 1.3, the selling price becomes $97.50, rounded up to $99. As you gain skill, reputation, and demand, increase your profit margin. Don't be afraid of premium pricing. People who love true craftsmanship are willing to pay for it. Remember, you're not selling wood. You're selling experience, design, and lasting quality. Advanced tip: pricing for custom orders. When you receive custom orders, like different dimensions, special wood species, or engraving, always add 15 to 25% extra to your regular price. This covers the time spent communicating with customers, planning, sketching, and adjusting. Every change means more thought and effort, and that deserves compensation. Custom means unique, and uniqueness always has value. If you forget to charge for design time, you lose both time and energy. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your biggest challenge when setting a price? Do you use a formula or decide based on feeling? Comment your thoughts below. I'll read and reply to everyone. Together, we'll create a tailor-made pricing guide for our craft menu community based on your real needs and questions. Let's make this a place where creators learn, grow, and earn together. If this video helped you understand your craft's true value, please subscribe, like, and share this video with another woodworker or craft lover. By supporting each other, we raise the level of our whole community, from small makers to professionals, from local to global. This is Craft Menu, bringing daily woodworking inspiration and business wisdom to your hands. Remember, you don't just make things from wood, you create value from passion.